Hello guys, only PvP Cat is here. In this video I will test some abilities for damage such as winning streak, peak condition, horseman, close distance game, I guess that's the name for this ability, and compare them and mostly say why they suck. Okay, so I will test them on Springfield rifle with express armor and this mid-range distance. And to begin with, we're gonna see how much damage I do without any damage ability at all. And now you can see this in the upper left corner. Now let's test Horseman ability. How does it work? It's easy. When you are on horse, you get extra damage. So let's shoot from the same distance. As we can see, it adds around 7 to 10%, I guess, which is not that bad of a result, but on the other hand, you know, you have to be on a horse, so it's useless in PvP showdowns, and you can only use it in free roam mode, but I don't like this. And now let's test our second ability, peak condition. How does this ability work? Pretty easy also. You get extra damage, more stamina you get. More stamina, more damage. It shouldn't work when you have full stamina and ability doesn't show as active, but it works. And I thought they fixed it, but no, you can see a result. We get a little bit less than for the Horseman ability, but still around 7-8% of extra damage. Maybe few percent less than Horseman. And conclusion, Horseman is horse shit. I really believe so, and you rather use peak condition. Yes, you're gonna get less damage when you are running around, but to be honest, you pretty much always have full stamina unless you're jumping around like a goat or ram or something like this. So you're gonna get this extra damage buff all the time, but additionally peak condition reduces your stamina drop rate when you're running at full speed, which is pretty useful in nowadays. Not only in PvP, but in free roam a bit too. So I don't like Horseman, I like peak condition a little bit more, and it works now. Our third ability is called the short game, and I don't like it, not only because it's short, but also because it's just not working right. Okay, how does this ability works? Also pretty easy. The closer you are to the target, the more damage you do. But if you are getting far from your target, damage will be reduced. Now let's test this ability at pretty close range, I would say unrealistically close. So as you can see, yes, we're gonna get extra damage, but pretty same amount as from the Horseman ability. But you know what, even to find a horse in PvP showdown mode is easier than to get so close to your target. So I don't like this ability, as I earlier said. But it's not the only problem. So now let's do this on this mid-range, I would say, and it's not even a pistol auto aim range. It's closer. I would say this range is even closer than shotgun auto aim range, so it's pretty close mid-range. And now we're testing and we get our damage decreased, and decreased for like 3 or more %, which is pretty bad result, because where the hell you gonna use this ability really? I see no point at all for this short game ability. And you know what? I spent $900 to max this useless ability, which is pathetic. Now let's also check this on maximum range of auto aim for rifles and repeaters, and it's pretty much the same damage than from the mid-range. So I see no use in this ability. Where you gonna use it? On this closer range you would rather use shotgun and still one-shot kill. Okay, now it's time to test some good and useful ability, and this is a winning streak, of course. How does this ability works? Also easy, just like any other ability. More shots you do for the same target, more damage buff you gonna get. But shots should be between 2 seconds from each other. So now let's test this with I don't know, it's Evans repeater, I guess, and regular armor. So it took 3 shots to kill with only winning streak, regular armor and Evans repeater in the body. So I want to say few of my ideas about this winning streak ability. General rule for me is such that if you are using 2 shots to the body, like with Litchfield, let's say, from the closer distance, then it doesn't matter whether you use peak condition, let's say, or winning streak, because result will be the same. 2 shots is borderline. You will gonna get more damage on the first shot with, let's say, Landon's patient and peak streak, because winning streak of course is not working on the first shot, and pretty much the same damage after 2 shots. But if you are doing 3 shots or more, like with Lancaster, pistols, revolvers, then winning streak is superior. And now you see the result with Evans and no ability cards. So with winning streak we already killed the target, and now target has some decent amount of health. To show this difference in damage even better, I will do another test. I'm going to use standard cowboy revolver and shot from this mid-range to the body. At first I'm not gonna use any ability for damage, so after 3 shots to the body our target has this amount of health. Now I'm going to equip winning streak ability and compare how much more damage we will do. And I'm gonna show you result from the beginning, because I wasted this test a little bit. I had only 2 bullets in my gun, but it doesn't matter. You see, the damage is pretty significant. Damage difference in damage is like, I would say, 12 to 15%. And conclusion, yes, this ability is good if you're planning to do more than 2 shots to the body, because more shots you get, more difference there will be. But you know what, it doesn't matter how much damage you do really. What matters in this game, if you're playing through body shots, is from what amount of body shots you will kill your target, because you know it could be like 30% more damage, but still 3 body shots, and not gonna be 2 even if you add another 10% damage somehow. So now let's test how many body shot it takes with winning streak or without this ability. First test we are using varmint rifle, mid close range, body shot, and without any damage ability. It took 6 shots to kill. Now let's compare this to our winning streak ability and see if we're gonna kill him with 5 shots. Yes, we did. So with winning streak we killed our target with 5 body shot, not 6. Now let's add Landon's patience to winning streak and see whether they stack, and maybe we could kill him with 4 shots, who knows. But no, we won't. It's still 5 shots, we get more damage, but most difference is only on the first shot, because Landon won't work furthermore. Now let's test pretty much the same, but with only damage ability. We are using peak condition, and you know what, still 6 shot. Peak condition is not enough to get extra body shot from the varmint rifle. Now let's test something different. Only Landon's patience, maybe it will be enough damage, and I'm pretty much sure that it won't be, because as I said earlier, most difference is only on the first shot with Landon's patience, and as we can see it's still 6 shots to the body. Now let's test Horseman ability. Maybe here there will be enough extra damage. And by the way, place a like if you like the video, subscribe, write comments. You see, I'm reading comments and trying to do the test that are suggested in these comments. But let's come back to this testing of useless Horseman ability. And no, still 6 shots, and this ability is useless, really. If you wanna find something useful in this video, it's my advice: don't buy this ability. Close game, Horseman, concentration of fire, I don't know how does it call, but you know what ability I'm talking about. They are useless. First, they don't give you enough of extra damage, and second, there are some additional stuff for them to work, such as being on a horse for the Horseman, obviously. So you would rather use some other abilities that gives you pretty much same amount of damage, but also some additional benefits. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. See ya.